look what a goddess is here, right? I mean, I could just pretty much guarantee if there's an event here at Amy's house, it's like really juicy, yummy, woman on the path, driven, you know, you're in common energy here. Okay, great. So now we're gonna do a little bit of a rhyming exercise. So go ahead and just get comfortable, whatever that means for you. I know some of you are on the ground and some of you are in chairs. So if you're in chair, then you could uncross your legs. I mean, unless you're in one of the higher chairs. And I always like to use back support if it's available. If you have a chair with a back, then just kind of take a breath and shut your eyes. Thank you. Beautiful shares, everybody. Now I'm going to pass it off to Amy.
Thanks. Well, first of all, Shara has healed me from 2 car accidents, like where I was immobile. And she has helped me, and we both believe in the area of mind, body, spirit, which it looks like a lot of people here do. So are you all in for the happiness boosting techniques? Raise your hand.
Yes.
Okay, great. Does anyone ever wake up on the wrong side of the bed and wish they could do something about it? That's where this would come in. Right, so I'm just going to go fast with these facilitations. So do your best to put your mind aside and just imagine like you're joining the happiness gym and you're ready to like pump some iron. Allow your heartbeat to come through your chest to the palm of your hand. And when you can feel your heartbeat, ask to yourself, to your heart, show me the happiest moment of my life. Wait for the response. When that memory comes, let it come. Visualize that memory coming right into the here and now. Visualize that happy feeling growing stronger, stronger, warmer, warmer, fuzzier, fuzzier in your heart center. Visualize that feeling moving up your chest, into your neck, through your throat, into your mouth, out the corners of your lips, into a Duchenne smile. Drop your awareness into your heart center. Focus your attention in the area of your heart. Bring that happy memory into your body like it's right here and now. Visualize that happy feeling getting warmer, warmer, stronger, stronger, fuzzier and fuzzier. Visualize that feeling moving up your chest, into your neck, through your throat, into your mouth, out the corners of your lips, into a Duchenne smile. Do it one more time. Make it good. Drop your awareness into your heart center. Bring that happy memory into your body like it's right here and now. Visualize that happy feeling getting warmer, warmer, stronger, stronger, fuzzier, fuzzier. Visualize that feeling moving up your chest, into your neck, through your throat, into your mouth, out the corners of your lips, into a Duchenne smile. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And so there is your conscious experience and there is your subconscious experience. Is everyone aware of the conscious and the subconscious, or would you like a sentence about it?
Sentence. Yeah.
Okay, great. So the sentence of the subconscious is that everybody has it, we're unable to escape it. It is developed between 0 and 6 from our interpretation of whatever happened during these ages. Nothing traumatic could happen to you except you could feel like something was traumatic and it still be with you forever. If you do have traumatic things, then that's kind of bad, and you probably have some problems with your well-being growing up that you have to deal with in one way, shape, or form, leaning towards anxiety, depression, PTSD, who knows what. So anyways, we have that subconscious that I call the elephant. So we have this elephant in our psychology that developed between 0 and 6, and we need a rider, which is the consciousness on our elephant, to steer it in the right direction, to go towards well-being, because most likely the elephant was not told how to do that. And so the conscious says, oh, we're going to do our morning routine to the elephant, and the elephant's, okay, I'm going to do that, you know. So I called this the garden of happiness, and what we're doing is identifying a weed in your garden of happiness. Psychology is so fun. And so this belief is at your conscious level. So if you think you know what the conscious belief is, fill it in now. Although we're going to go into a deep subconscious state similar to the Duchenne smiles, and then Shara's going to take over from there and challenge that belief so we can find out exactly if this is the truth of the root of this weed.
Limiting belief is rooted in disappointment, and it is that I have regrets of how my career has been going.
So your limiting belief is like 10 layers lower than that. That's the circumstance, that's the outcome. The outcome is the outcome of your limiting belief. The one that I see rising to the surface is the I can't get ahead. And it's like the picture of like there's a roof over you and you just can't get the roof. Like no matter how much time, energy, no matter what training you got, you just can't get the roof off to like get into the clearance zone. I can't get ahead.
I think that's true.
Okay, so who wants to go next? Do you want to? Okay.
And the limiting belief that came up for me is that I don't deserve love.
So I'm getting a yes, but not like a yes. It's like a light yes. So let me see why. So there's sort of themes that are going to be going on in this next year, and this is one of them, that I need to prove myself or earn it in order to receive love. And so that's preventing you, it's like consequences, and this is going to affect you in relationships. As long as you do as much, if not more, than you deserve it. Does that make sense to you? So over time, this is not just you, this is like a lot of people who I'm doing readings on, a lot of ladies. It's going to result in fatigue and exhaustion and tension around your job. The exact words are, I need to do more. Okay, who else wants to go? It's really similar to what I just said, and so you also have that sentence, I'm only good enough if, and so there's always, but the thing with you too, there's always something else, like, if I put in the extra 10 hours to work, then I will be blank, and then that happens, and then if I only do this, then blank, and this gets really exhausting for you. And so this is actually one of the syndromes, one of the themes going on in 2019 in ladies, and so one of the things I want to point out that that will never be filled. You know what I mean? Whatever you put in, this equals that, there's always going to be another one, and another is I am enough for both of you, right? Just me is enough. Just me showing up. Just me showing at work. You know, fuck it, I did my 40 hours a week. I'm good enough.
For love.
Same thing for love, you know? Just, I remember this one time when I was dating my my now husband. He's like, so I fix everything for you. I pay for everything. And he was like listing a few of the things for you. And I was like, he's like, what do I get out of this? And I said, well, you get me. And I was like, is that enough? And he's like, well, yeah, I guess that's enough. See, you could say that too. Good work, everyone. All right, great, good work going down into those weeds. It's a secret, like most people don't know this, but everybody on this planet has 3 to 5 limiting beliefs. And they're all pretty similar, like everybody's got some version of the
interviewed
vibe.
all of them.
I know them like inside out because I was major in syndrome with having all of them, but so I'm actually writing a book about this actually, and I'm just about to send it to a publisher. One of the main topics in my book is how we all have 3 to 5 limiting beliefs. We all develop 3 to 5 behavioral defense mechanisms. Like everybody's got their own sense of how we contract our body, and this affects our physiology, which then affects our self-concept. But mostly it affects the circumstances that we attract. But these 3 to 5 beliefs that we gained within our first 5 years of life remain with us for most everybody throughout their entire life. Most people never heal them. And they could get repaired in some way, but after a while I'm not lovable enough, you'll be in a marriage, you'll find the man you love, and pretty soon he's unavailable, he's out with his friends, he doesn't spend time with you, and you'll be sitting in the same belief of I'm not lovable enough. It happens all the time, whether you're married or divorced, whether you're working, like the same circumstances around effort, around finances, around love. So the only way to change the circumstances in your life is you must go to the root and heal the limiting belief, which is in your childhood in the first 5 to 6 years of your life. And the more you think it, the more you're reinforcing it. So what I've learned from Amy is that the more you free yourself from believing this belief and instead put a flower in instead of the weed, then the more your neuronal fibers will reconnect differently into more a positive outlook on life, and then through the law of attraction we start to attract different circumstances. I'm living proof of this.
Great. She is. Good question. Does everyone feel complete and ready to move on? Enough with the weeds!
Yeah, that was deep.
Oh, I was just gonna say, so like with the example that you were saying, so like if you have those limiting beliefs and then like the partner or the husband or whatever like starts going out and then you're like, oh, it's because I'm not. So then is that like law of attraction? Like you almost like you
Yeah.
manifest that because
Yeah.
you're like,
Well,
you're out, you're cheating on me, you're like whatever is
So-
like.
What actually happens is people don't have the awareness to even know that they were at all the creator of it. So what happens is most women go into victimhood. He cheated on me, you know, and all the time I work with people or, you know, friends will speak like that, but they don't understand the role that they played in actually creating it. When we start to see the role we actually have in creating the circumstances in our life, that is very empowering, because then you could learn the tools to actually shifting it around. Absolutely. So most of like that example of the woman who dates a man who's married to a man who's just not present and not available. Working with those people, I once asked a woman a question: what would happen if that guy was available? Like if he was like, "How was your day?" And she just got really uncomfortable. It's like her physiology and her ecology couldn't even handle it. So I work with a lot of women looking for love. That's my niche, among other things. Basically, you have to bring yourself to the vibration of having everything you want. Finances, the man that pays for everything, whatever it is that you want, and then you'll attract it. People think it's the opposite, but it's not. Love will find you when your vibrational point is there. Right? You can probably relate to that part of me, right?
But I can really say, like, wow, you
Yeah.
changed so much.
She does.
Thank you.
Happiness makeover gone wild!
I know. Thank
I'm
you.
like looking at Facebook. I'm like, what?
I know.
What? Wow.
I know, good for you.
I got to the point where I'm like, you know, for the longest time I'm like, I'm gonna show my high school friend, like, I didn't have friends, I was like, I'm gonna show the people who were like, went up with me in high school who I am, and I was like on that, you know, for a while, and then like several years ago, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna show who I am to anybody. Because whenever you have to prove yourself or defend yourself, then you're out of your alignment.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. When you're fully yourself, this is the magic key. Like that is my purpose, is to bring people back to their truth and back to alignment.